Alright, doors closed, so people won't yell at me for yelling into the hallway. Alright, here we are in the semifinals of the Overwatch World Cup 2018. We have UK going up against South Korea for the chance to advance to the semifinals. On the United Kingdom side, they've come through the United States of America, and with quite the upset 3-1 map score, they were able to take down the hometown favorites and advance to face South Korea in this semifinal here. South Korea, the favorites to win here, the defending champions. There are doubts about whether or not they've had enough team practice here, but on the side of United Kingdom, it looks like they may roll out with a Torbjorn. On the side of South Korea, Jonak on his world famous Zenyatta, Onimo on that Genji Carpe, also on the Torbjorn, probably gonna switch Fate onto the Winston, Fleta on the Hanzo, and Fury on the Diva. United Kingdom going with an Orisa Diva. So slight differences there in the team compositions. Neither one really relying on those heavy heals here. Cruz actually switches over to the Mercy, and so does Onimo. So we'll see that switch up right away. And now both teams jockeying for position. Sonic Arrow from Fleta is going to scout out the right side. Hasn't spotted anything yet, but now they've seen the Orisa shield. Fate actually switching over to that as well. Fate's shield is down, and Mikia is going to find Jonak as a result. Now Team South Korea down a few members and pinned into the corner. Onimo's going to manage to res up Jonak, but Fury's extremely low. Has to drop back, leaving Fate alone to be taken out by Smex. That's good momentum now for Team UK as they swarm over the point. Fury touches for a second, but has to get out of there. Kib domes Jonak yet again. And Kib winning out this sniper duel for now. United Kingdom unlock the point and get that percentage growing here. The ultimate status. Onimo actually further along to that Valkyrie than Cruz. Smex about 30% to the Diva Bomb, which is more of a zoning ult at this level of play than anything. Fury flies on up to scout out the positions of Team UK, and Fate now going to put down the shield. Not on point yet, but Smex is extremely low, has to get healed up. So is Fusion. The shield taking a lot of damage. The damage boost going to be able to help Fate take out Fusion. So there's a crucial factor down for Team UK. That's going to get res back, but Kip finds Jonak. Onimo going to res back Jonak. And Smex going to be taken out of the mech by Carpe. So Team UK starting to run out of resources now, but they can still fight this back. However, with Fleta fighting Cruz and Fury fighting Smex, that's not going to look likely as Team South Korea come back and take the point without using a single ultimate, which is good. Now we imagine we'll see a few ultimates pop next fight. On the side of UK, they do have that Transcendence. Cruz coming up on that Valkyrie. Smex has the Diva Bomb, and Kib has the Dragon Strike. We'll have to see what they decide to invest here. South Korea similarly coming up on a Transcendence. Onimo has the Valkyrie and Carpe has the Infrasight. Actually, South Korea coming up on a whole lot of ultimates, so Team UK going to be hard-pressed to get back here. The Dragon Strike going to force Fate to reposition for a second. Team UK rotating around the left side. Fury almost taken out of mech. Valkyrie popped by both sides now, and the Dragon Strike from South Korea in retaliation. Smex drops the Diva Bomb, and Fleta is going to fall to it. Carpe finds Smex, though, before he can remech. So Team South Korea holding in the heat for now. Onimo reses back Fleta. So with the investment of 3 ultimates, they're going to be able to hold on to the point while forcing Team UK to use, I believe that was about 4. So good trade out there for Team South Korea, and now it's just cleanup. Although, as I say that, Fusions drops the bongo looking for the kills, but that bongo's not going to last long. Fury stops the music here.
Into the
Jonak pops the Transcendence just to stall out the point a little bit longer. Fusion's in a little bit of trouble here. He could be caught out. Jonak putting in the work, throwing the orbs into his Omnic Brethren's face. Boombox soon to follow. South Korea now with a commanding lead. We're entering last fight territory here. South Korea are holding strong, though they've invested quite a few ultimates. They are coming back on them. The Infrasight now popped by Mikia. This is last fight territory here. If UK fail to take the point here, they will not get a second fight. Fusions onto the Winston to try and get back in time. The supercharger from Fate dropped now. and Team UK need to touch the point. Smex is going to get there in time. Nikia takes out Fate's supercharger. Boombox pops the Transcendence in response to Fleta's Dragon Strike. So Team UK managed to claim back the point here, but they're losing members quickly. Nikia does take out Carpe, but that we imagine that we're going to see Animo res that back. And now South Korea have a bunker not set up on the point, but set up where the fight matters. They need this high ground for this double sniper composition from Team South Korea, and it's working out so far. Carpe and Fleta putting in the work. Jonex Discord to match, and Fate is able to clean up that team kill. Is anyone from UK going to be able to touch? No, that'll be the first round going over to South Korea. Can't say it wasn't close though, but South Korea currently looking like they are holding on to their dominance. We'll have to see how UK respond in the second round. It's a best of 3 here to win map number 1. It looks like we see UK move over now to a GOATS composition with Mikia on the Sombra instead of a third support. Meanwhile, South Korea moving over to a similar GOATS composition of their own. GOATS, for the uninitiated, is a 3-3 composition designed to get into the brawl quickly and take space and not let it go. The one weakness is range damage. However, these pro teams are very well versed in working around the GOATS' few weaknesses. So the 3-3 composition, a very meta choice right now. South Korea end up taking the point first. UK are going to back up. Mikia no longer on the Sombra, going to move over to the Zarya now. So now we see a classic mirror matchup here. Fate is actually 37% to his Earth Shatter already. That's a very quick Earth Shatter build. So Team UK, in order to swap up their composition, are going to give South Korea the point first. Fate, though, discorded, taken out by Boombox, along with the aid from Kib here. And now the UK swarming over the point. Fusion's actually going to be taken out, but South Korea are extremely low. Their sustain simply not there, and Team UK are managing to grind back the point here. So Team UK give up 14% of the point, but get their own percentage ticking up now. They're most likely going to pass South Korea before the next team fight can happen here. UK already have their rally and are really close to it. Their Transcendence, their Graviton Surge, and their Sound Barrier, which is more than you can really say for South Korea. So UK, even though they swapped their composition midway through the first fight, they are not at an ultimate disadvantage. Fate discorded again. The Zari bubble able to cleanse it. Graviton Surge from the hard base eaten up. Mikia will connect with his though, and that's going to take out Fate. Jonak forced to invest the Transcendence to try to keep everyone alive. Fleta going to take out Fusions here. The Sound Barrier from the side of South Korea will be matched by a Transcendence from Boombox for Team UK. So ultimate heavy fight, but South Korea nowhere near the point here. Fury gonna have to back up. So after investing a few ultimates, UK hold strong. Fate is back now though, so South Korea might choose to engage. They do so. Fate is discorded though. He has to back up. He's taken a lot of damage, manages to get a repair pack from Fleta, but that's going to be off cooldown now. The Earth Shatter comes on through, stuns a few members of South Korea, and that's going to be 2 quick kills for the side of UK. Carpe does take out Fusions, but the rest of South Korea falling again. So Team UK holding strong on this point now, entering last fight territory. United Kingdom with quite a few ultimates to work with here. Boom, or Fusions, after having used his Earth Shatter, is the only one really down in ultimate percentage on the side of Team UK. Meanwhile, South Korea do have the Transcendence coming up, and they have an Earth Shatter of their own as well as a Diva Bomb, so we'll have to see how they make that work here. This is last fight territory. South Korea need to get onto the point. Diva Bomb into the air, gonna dissuade the rest of the rest of the UK from entering the point here. 97%. South Korea need to stay on it now, and ultimates pop from both sides. Boombox still has that Transcendence. Could be a crucial swing factor here. Ooh, the Transcendence popped just a little bit too late. Fusions falls before that healing aura reaches him. Fate, though, is extremely low. Needs to get healed up. Kib is taken out by Carpe in the backlines, but Fate falls to Smex, so Team UK could battle this back. Graviton Surge catches quite a few members of Team UK, so we imagine that's that. Team South Korea at the last hour are able to cap back the point here and get their control percentage building up. They do have both support ultimates coming online, and Fury almost has another self-destruct after using it last fight. Fusion still has that Earth Shatter. Mickey 30% away from that Graviton Surge. Team UK now rotating around to the top left high ground. They're looking to rush people down. Smex though is half. They will commit to the fight though as Team UK push onto the point now. Diva Bomb into the back lines, won't find anyone, finds the double kill onto 2 of UK's tanks, so that's the reset there from Team UK. 1 ultimate from the side of South Korea, no ultimates from the side of Team UK. So that's pretty much what you want to see there if you're Team UK trying to bait out some ultimates, but however, South Korea still has both support ultimates and they're going to be able to use them in order to sustain through the next fight. Team UK now pushing up main. Mikia takes a lot of damage, gonna get healed up in the meantime. Smex coming up on that Diva Bomb. Team UK, if they don't manage to get it this fight, they will have one last fight, but it's risky business. Fusions with the Earth Shatter in the backline. The Graviton Surge from the UK as well. Transcendence from Jonak is going to negate that out though. Sound Barrier now from Team South Korea matched by the Transcendence from Team UK, and Fusions is going to get the better of his counterpart, and Fate aided by the Zen, Brig, and Zarya, and now Team UK managed to flip back to point. South Korea needs to get back there, but they've been pressured off for now. The Graviton Surge from Team South Korea is not going to find much. It's only going to find the 2 tanks, and the Sound Barrier is going to negate that out. Karpi needs to touch the point, but the rest of his team are falling around him. Earth Shatter finds nothing from Fate. Fusions, though, falling low, needs to get some help. Carpe could take him out in a little bit, but Fate is going to be the trying to fall here. Carpe does take out Cruz, but with his personal bumble expended, he's not going to be able to get back to the point in time. UK tie it up 1-1. Sudden death here for round number 3 to claim map number 1.
Score 1-1.
All right, now this means we are going over to Village. Very interesting map. Usually we don't see far around these parts, though Fleta is going to try and make that work here. Team UK don't look like they're switching anything up just yet. Team South Korea actually going with a few DPS, which the UK are lacking. Carpe going to move over to the Hanzo, and Fleta again on that Pharah. Meanwhile, Jonak and Onimo are on the Zen and Lucio respectively. That's all the heals South Korea has. Team UK going to outclass them with the Moira in addition. We'll have to see how this works. DPS versus sustained brawl. We'll have to see who comes out on top. Team UK rotate around the right side and are going to move themselves straight onto point. Sonic does spot them out, although it wouldn't be hard to deduce where they are. So now Team UK all over the point, but Team South Korea have them surrounded. Are they going to be able to hold strong here? Fate jumps down for a little look-see. Doesn't like what he sees, jumps back up, but now he does. He's going to go on in, using the bubble for support here. Fleta poking in from the outside, mostly mitigated for now. Team UK do cap up the point, and now they're going to rush Fate down. He's able to get out in time, so they're going to retreat. Reminds me of a wild animal, but Carpe and Fleta find their targets here. Mikia and Fusions are down. The Coalescence employed. That's a wash there for Team South Korea. Barrage employed. Team kill 16% is all UK is going to get as they're wiped off the floor. Team South Korea take back the point convincingly. No swaps here from Team UK, but quite a few ultimates here from South Korea. Boombox did use that Coalescence in the last fight, so we won't have it now. He's gonna have to build up another one. Team South Korea now approaching 16%. Team UK looking to go main again. Fate is going to drop on down with the bubble. There's the Dragon Strike. Looking to get a few members. Doesn't find anything. So now Team UK working their way to the point, but they're extremely low. The Sound Barrier comes up, but not in time to save Mickey. A Fury pops the Diva Bomb. Not going to be able to get back into mech, but will DMech Smex in return. Team South Korea look like they're getting the upper hand of this fight. Valkyrie popped from South Korea just to keep everyone alive on the point, and Team UK look like they're trying to fight this out, but they're 3 members down. And as my 3rd grade math told me, 6 is greater than 3, so Fleta takes himself out again, but Team South Korea hold strong after investing yet another barrage. Mikia trying to work his way back to the point, taken out as well. That's kind of a brutal stagger there. Team South Korea 60% capped on the point. So Team UK have 1, maybe 2 fights left in them here. They do have the Coalescence, Diva Bomb, and Earth Shatter here for this next fight. Mikia is coming up on that grab, but Fleta's poking them down as they try and approach here, and there we go. Dragon Strike invested to try and keep UK away. Now Boombox pops the Coalescence. Who is he trying to find? nobody apparently. Diva Bomb doesn't find anything for the Team UK. That's 2 ults invested here. 1-for-1 trade. Smex does DMAC Fury, but Carpe takes out Cruz, and now Team United Kingdom have to try and hold on to the point here. Barrage yet again from Fleta. He's getting these so quickly. The Transcendence from Jonak invested to keep Fleta alive while casting that ultimate. Mekia is going to fall as a result. Smex does take out Jonak, but the rest of his team are falling around him. Kib, especially going down, is going to hurt UK, especially now it's only Boombox on the point, as well as Cruz. He's going to fall, as well as Boombox. So Team South Korea claim back the point. UK have one last chance to get onto the point here and flip it back. They need to run it all the way from 41 to 100, but South Korea look like they're in firm control here. The Valkyrie employed by Onimo might be able to swing things around. Fate does take out Cruz on entry, so UK already down a member here. It's overtime. Grabbed on Surge, on Nab's Fury, but that's about it. So Team South Korea getting the upper hand in this fight here. Fury does DMX Smex, but Jonak is cleaning up all these kills. South Korea is just cleaning up all the members of Team UK. Map number 1 goes over to Team South Korea. All right, and welcome back. In the last game, Team South Korea managed to steal one away from Team UK, looking to defend their title here. Heading into map number 2, King's Row. We'll have to see how things work out for them. So, as a reminder, South Korea currently up 1-0 in this series, a best of, wow, I'm bad at math, 5. So, Team South Korea currently up 1-0. They're not there yet, but that is a step for them. Meanwhile, Team UK have chosen to go to King's Row here, a choice that has favored them in the past, especially against Team USA. We'll have to see how it works out here against South Korea. So South Korea are attacking first. Team UK coming up with a plan to stop them. We'll have to see what they do come up with here. Kib on the Ana, which we haven't seen in a little while. Cruz on the Lucio. Boombox on that Moira. Kib switches over to the Brigida, and now Mekia over to the Zarya. Smex on the Symmetra. Interesting choice. We haven't seen Symmetra very much here from any of these teams during this World Cup. Fusion's on the Rhine as per usual, and now, ooh, sneaky teleporter. That's gonna get them over to the left side without Team South Korea being able to spot them out. Do they know? Will they be able to see it coming? Meanwhile, South Korea is still messing around with their composition. We imagine we see them switch here in the last 10 seconds before impact. Onimo switches over to the Mercy. Carpe over to the Sombra, and Jonak over to the Zen. Fate on the Hammond, so we'll have to see how that works out for them. Smex goes up top. We'll have to see if they spot them out. Fate does find this left side hold early, so now Team UK forced to engage here. Fate touches the point briefly, but gonna roll away. The mobility from this Hammond is just absolutely incredible. Fleta in disguise now with the Pharah, and Onimo supporting him on the Mercy. Team UK back up for now. And now they're in the right side corner being peppered down by the Pharah. They do have to see if they can win the ground war quickly here. That's their only hope, but Mekia falling early is not going to help things out at all. Fate is meanwhile still standing on the point. UK go for the backline, but there's no backline to speak of, and now Fusions has to charge at the point. Does find Carpe, but Smex is demeched in the meanwhile by Jonak, and Toyota finishes that one off. Coalescence employed here from Team UK to try and stabilize here, but they need to get back to the point, and Fate is going to deny them that ability. The barrage as well, so Team South Korea tap up the first point, which is more than Team USA can say. So Team UK now forced back. Will we see any switches here? Mekia falls in the end as well. Smex just now respawning. Team South Korea with quite a few ultimates, including that EMP. Fleta, the only one not really with an ultimate on the side of South Korea. Meanwhile, UK swap over to the Sombra here, and Kib is over to the Roadhog. So we do see a few compositional switches here to try and deal with the Pharah in the sky, or maybe win the ground war even quicker. Carpe hiding in the corner, almost has that EMP, looking for a crucial hack perhaps. He's maybe found his target now. Kib is about half. Might want to take a breather, but Carpe could deny that one. The hack on the Cruise is going to deny him the ability to get away, and Fate is going to finish that kill off. Fusions does take out Fury, but there's the EMP from Carpe onto the point. And it's caught quite a few members of Team UK, and now it's just cleanup for Team South Korea. Smex and Kib, the only ones left standing on the point, but we imagine we see them fall rather soon. Smex is DMAC and Kib packed up, unable to take a breather, and he will fall as well. Team South Korea march on through Streets phase. Now, 4 minutes 20 seconds here, and they have 3 ultimates to work with, Team South Korea. Meanwhile, UK coming up on a few ultimates of their own. They have the sound barrier and the deep bomb coming online. Fusion still has that earth shatter, but they're going to try and have to rush back here to contest the point. Carpe in the back lines looking for a hack, forced to out of invis and forced to translocate away. The transcendence here from Jonak is going to be employed. Earth shatter just find nobody. Fleta meanwhile in the background is going to find Cruz. Kib manages to get the retaliation kill. Coalescence unable to keep Fusions alive. He's hacked up and taken out by Jonak. Meanwhile, Smex takes out Onabo. So even though it's back and forth, Mikia employs the EMP. We'll have to see if that can get work done for Team South or Team UK. Sound barrier now employed after that wears off to try and keep them alive, but Fate's gonna push the cart in. 0.05 meters. Smex has to get there in touch, but Kib and Smex in the background have managed to find a few kills. Fusions is back now, but Carpe with the EMP in the background, but trying to see what he wants to get here. He's gonna set up behind Team UK as the rest of Team South Korea reset here. So EMP might be invested in this next fight by Team South Korea to open up some opportunities for Team South Korea to attack here. UK don't really have anything to work with except for Coalescence coming up in 20%. Meanwhile, South Korea coming up on their Transcendence, so we'll have to see how that pans out. Carpe drops the MP, catches quite a few people on the side of Team UK. Mikia extremely low. Coalescence employed by Boombox, so he wasn't actually caught in the EMP, and that's going to help keep him alive. Fate hacked up on the left side, but nobody able to punish him. Smex goes up there briefly, but Carpe's up there as well, so he falls back here. Team UK need to play defensive here. They're getting peppered down by the Pharah on the left-hand side. Fate hooked in. Jonak going to invest the Transcendence to keep him alive, and now Fleta manages to turn the tables here. Fusions is taken out, and now Cruz taken out as well. Smex hacked up and unable to remake, and with that, South Korea, after an extended affair, are able to go ahead and cap up the first checkpoint. Now they march on through this little S curve to the final checkpoint. UK need to stop them, or want to stop them rather. They don't have to necessarily, but they would like to, definitely. Smex the only one who invested in ultimate in that last fight. As the rest of UK have their ultimates now, we'll have to see what comes of it. EMP employed here, catches quite a few members, and Fate's going to be the first one to fall as a result. Coalescence employed by Boombox here. See how that works out. Carpe is extremely low in the background. Will he be taken out? He falls to his doom. So yes, he will go ahead and reset. He does have the EMP coming online though. So Team UK invests the Coalescence and the EMP for the stabilization here. Kib, Cruz, and Fusion still holding on to their ultimates in response here. Meanwhile, South Korea coming up on an EMP, a Primal Rage, and a Fleta coming up on the barrage here. We'll have to see how this works out. Carpe now infiltrating the backline. But both Jonak and Fate are down. Fleta looking to equalize here, gets 2 kills, gets 3, and Kib's gonna take out Fleta. So now Kib uses the whole hog here to stabilize on the defense. Onimo reses back Jonak. So now Team South Korea at a 4v3 advantage. So Team UK gonna have to back up for now. Fusions is back though. So now Team UK at full fighting force. The Earth Shatter goes ahead and knocks Spike to the ground, which is gonna force Jonak to use the Transcendence to keep him alive. Demon Bomb into the backline. Will it find anyone? Almost DMAX Fury, but he's gonna stay alive for now. Fury now with the Demon Bomb into the back, gonna be negated out by the sound barrier, and now Fate is Primal Raging, trying to take Smex out of the mech, and he will succeed in doing so with the aid of Jonak. So now Team UK looking a little bit scrambled here. Cruz is hacked up. He's not gonna be able to use his heal song, and Boombox is extremely low Discord. It has to fade away. But Fusions in the meanwhile is taken out. Ooh, that's a Screaming Mercy. Fusions pinned the Mercy, but unable to finish it off, taken out by Fleta. Before that can happen, the EMP hits Smex as he tries to contest, so he's going to be taken out of the mech. Mikia retaliates with the EMP, tries to find Jonak, but he's kept alive by Onimo. That's quite the peel there, and now that might be the swing factor here to help South Korea push it on in. Team UK trying to get onto the point, but the barrage will prevent them from doing so. South Korea cap with about a minute and 20 seconds remaining.
Score
Okay, they're looking more alive than they did in Nepal, but they're not good enough, it seems. They're gonna have to match what Team South Korea have put on the table here, 1 minute and 15. Or perhaps not match, but they will need to finish the map in order to stave off the map loss here. So now it's UK on the attack. We'll have to see what they bring to the table. South Korea to defend here. Team South Korea right now looking for an Ana Mercy, perhaps. We might imagine we see them switch. Forte is on the Junkrat and Kirby is on the Widowmaker. Meanwhile, Fate over to the Orisa and Fury on the D.Va. So South Korea look like they are actually running with that Mercy Ana combo, although we might see Jodak switch here. Yep, he switches over to the Zen. The reason you want that Zen over the Ana, even though Ana does do more healing, is Jonak simply puts out so much DPS on this Zenyatta that he's almost like a third DPS and a support for South Korea. So it'd be almost foolish to see him not on the Zenyatta. As well as that, the Transcendence is an invaluable, well, usually defensive ultimate, but South Korea seems to like to use it to go ahead and get aggressive, swing the tempo of the fight. And that's what well-used support ultimates can do. Meanwhile, UK rolling out here with a GOATS variant. Looks like they're going to have Mickey on the Sombra now. He goes over the right side, trying to scout things out, and now he's on the point, but he's not going to reveal himself. So South Korea don't know he's there. So he's doing a bit of scouting here, and meanwhile, where are the rest of Team UK? They're over on the hotel, and now they work their way onto the point. Carpe hooked down and taken out by Fusions, but he's extremely low, taken out by Fury as well. So that's a 1-for-1 trade, but that does indeed favor the attackers here as they spawn closer. Fury demeched on the point. That's not a good start to South Korea's defense here, and now Mickey is going to go ahead and pepper down the backline. Animo looking back and forth, trying to find where he can go. Kim gonna take a breather, stays alive for now, but he's Discord and needs to get healed up, and Team UK go ahead and move their way back into the hotel. Ooh, Animo hacked up, can't fly away, manages to finally activate the wings and work his way out here. Junkrat Tiger coming around from spawn. Who's he gonna get? It's Jits Cruz, and now Jonak is gonna pop the Transcendence to try and stabilize here, but Fury gets demeched yet again. EMP catches Fate and doesn't catch Jonak, but that'll be enough to drop the shield. And now with the main tank down for Team UK, it looks like Team UK are gonna be able to cap up the point. But with that said, Carpe able to take out Kib with a nice juicy headshot, and he's got the high ground here. Boombox is down to a mine from Forte, and now Team South Korea are going to go ahead and recap the point here. And they're able to do so. So 2 ticks taken for Team UK with 2 minutes 25 seconds left to play here, but that's all they're going to get. Carpe and Forte putting in the work to get the pick-offs that Team South Korea needed to work their way back onto the point. Now, Cruz does have that sound barrier, and Boombox is coming up on the Coalescence. Kib has the whole hog. So Team UK currently stacked with ultimates. All they really don't have is an EMP. Meanwhile, South Korea with no support ultimates to speak of, and they work their way onto the point. The Rip Tire stalled out on the corner now. It's going around the top, over the top, and is going to secure the kill onto Fusions. So Team UK gonna have to back up for now. 1 ultimate, 1-1 team fight. That is a victory for Team South Korea. But it is not the end of the map here. 1 minute, 40 seconds left to play, and Team UK have 5 ultimate forward, but meanwhile South Korea only have 2. As my 3rd grade math told me, 5 is indeed greater than 2. So now Team UK rotate around, looking for the high ground. Mickey on the low ground, perhaps waiting to catch whoever drops down. UK rush down Fate, the supercharger taken out by Fusions, and now Team South Korea dropped down to the ground, whole hog employed, and Boombox is going to find Forte. So now Team South Korea down 1. Smex uses the D.Va bump to go ahead and remech, and now Fusions pushes onto the point. Smex looking for the kill on the Carpe, and Mickey is going to aid him in getting that one. Animo hacked up, can't fly away, will be able to stay alive. Jonak puts the orb on him, and the Transcendence as well to try and keep him alive, but Fate has fallen in the meantime. Animo reses back Carpe, and UK almost have the point here, just 7% to go. But Team South Korea look like they're getting kills, but UK are fragging it back. So now Team UK with 40 seconds left finally managed to get the point unlocked and get that payload rolling. and they have a long streets phase ahead of them if they want to go ahead and finish the map here. Team South Korea making quite a few switches. Forte over to the Pharah, Jonak onto the Ana, and Animo gonna finish earning back the Valkyrie on the Mercy, Carpe on the Sombra. Meanwhile, Team UK just go ahead and push tranquilly through streets phase. They haven't gotten it very far just yet. And now Team South Korea are going to go ahead and look for the positioning here. Animo and Forte in the air. Going to be quite forced to be reckoned with. Fury, Diva Bomb into the back. What will it find? Nobody, but it does split up Team UK, and now they coalesce back onto the point. Fate to contest here, being kept alive by Animo, but big EMP is going to find Fate and Fury. Fury going to have to back up here. The coalescence deployed takes out Animo in the air. And now Fury to contest here, but his mech is extremely alone, and it's now down to half health. He's going to be demeched in no time whatsoever. Ooh. Kib tries to move Fury away from the payload, but finds nothing but mech. Carpe now moving over to the left side, trying to scout things out, looking for a crucial hack to engage with here. He's going to move on over. So he's waiting for the rest of his team to go ahead and get back here in order to get a crucial hack. Smex is going to drop the Diva Bomb back and find it. Jonak, Carpe going to prevent Smex from remeching after that. Mikia finds Animo, so Team UK are winning the fight. And now Team UK focus their attention back on the point. So well executed by Team UK. They went ahead and got aggressive, engaged before South Korea were ready, and now they're going to get the first checkpoint as a result. 2 minutes, 52 seconds to finish the map here. Any additional time they get is an added bonus. Animo over to Lucio, Carpe over to the Zarya. This is a very brawl-heavy area where you do want that Rhine-Zarya combo for extra added potential. Fusions has slept up, and he's going to be taken out shortly, we imagine. Anti-nated and charged by Fusions, finished off by Fleta. So now Team UK going to have to back up. Kib falls on the retreat, and we'll have to see if South Korea are able to grab anyone else. No, the rest of them make it back to spawn. So UK safe for now, but they've lost control of the cart. They're going to need to gain it back here. Cruz has the sound barrier, and Fusions has that Earth Shatter to work with here. Let's see how that works out for them. Fusions working his way in now. He's got the cart, and Kib looking for the angle for the Bash Shatter combo. If he can drop the shield for just a second. Oh, there it is! Team UK with the Wombo combo. Take out 4 members instantaneously. Jonak just has to die on the point. Fury over the edge. Team UK with the team kill. Absolutely beautifully executed by Kib to go ahead and open up the opportunity for Fusions to drop the hammer. 1 minute, 40 seconds left to play here. Cruz has the sound barrier, and Team UK are pushed up here, but forced back now. Fury goes ahead and drops the bomb. Fusion's gonna drop the shield to block that out, and now Fusions goes charging in, but he's isolated from his team. Boombox invests the Transcendence to keep him alive, and Fate's gonna be down as well, but there's the Graviton Surge. Nabs a lot of members of Team UK. Ooh, Mikia, you might want that one back, as it doesn't look like you're winning out this fight. Even though Smex finds Animo, Team South Korea look like they're holding strong for now. Mikia, you might want that. You might want a refund on that Graviton Surge. So now, they full reset from Team UK Boombox over the side. They have no ultimates to work with here, which is kind of concerning, especially when you look at South Korea. They have both support ultimates, Nano Boost and Sound Barrier for added potency. Fate does have the Earth Shatter, and Fury's coming up on that Diva Bomb. UK, their closest ultimate is the Earth Shatter. This is going to be the second to last fight, if not the last fight here. Smex and Fury battling over the high ground. Smex is going to win that one out. And now Team UK looking for the engagement. The Diva Bomb into the back doesn't find anyone, but it does force Fusions back for the moment. Meanwhile, Earth Shatter finds Fusions as he tries to get on back here, but the rest of Team UK are able to live through it. Mikia does fall, so they are down members. The Nano Boost employed from a Jonak onto Fate, and he's going to try and make the difference here, but no kills from that one. 14 seconds here. This is last fight for UK. Earth Shatter doesn't find anything. Graviton Surge is going to be employed, and now Fusions is going to be the first one to fall. Boombox finds Fleta here, though. Team South Korea are looking rather strong on this defense, but with Kib caught in the rally, they want to get aggressive here. They want to finish the map here. Even if they aren't able to win, they at least want to force the draw and prevent Korea from going up 2-0 here. Kib slept up, but the sound barrier is going to help keep Kib alive here. Fleta bash, but he has the rally active. trying to keep the rest of Team South Korea in the fight here. Kib over the side, pushed over by Fury, and now the Diva Bomb. He yet again finds nothing. Cruz boops Fate into the map, into the well. That is huge. Fury manages to Smax, but there's a big Graviton surge from Team UK. Finds Flutta and Carpe. The nano boost. Flutta actually lives, but Cruz boops Fury into the pit as well. Cruz has been on a booping spree, and now Team UK looking for the finish here. Fate tries to pop the Earth Shatter, but booped up into the air by Kib's Doomfist, and he's unable to connect with it. Cruz finds Jonak. Our Team UK able to get to the end. They do so. They have a chance to go ahead and draw this map, prevent South Korea from gaining any more advantage. All they need to do is hold the first point for 1 minute and 15. We'll have to see if they're up to the task here. And again, Team UK are unable to go ahead and win this map, but they can draw it out, preventing South Korea from going up 2-0 in this series. South Korea, all they need is a single tick of the first point, and Team UK will be down 2-0. Have to see what they go ahead and defend with Team UK, and they're gonna have to do what they could not do last time, hold for more than one team fight on the first point here. Team South Korea, what are they attacking with? Looks like they're gonna go with the Pharah first. UK looking to go ahead and defend. Kib on the Brigida, Mikia on the Sombra, Cruz on the Lucio, Boombox picking up the Moira, and Smex and Fusions on the Diva and Reinhardt respectively. Meanwhile, South Korea switch Flutta over to the Hanzo, and Jonek is on the Zen. Onimo is probably not going to play Genji. Carpe is on the Sombra, and Fury and Fate are on the Diva and Winston respectively. Onimo switches over to the Mercy. So this is the attack composition for Team South Korea. We'll have to see how it works out here. 1:15 to cap up 33% of the first point. Smex scouts them out, but they're too far away from spawn to go ahead and change. So it's just a knowledge game at this point. Mikia drops down, not spotted out by Fate. Fate jumps up now, and Smex is going to chase him. So now Fletta switches over to the Pharah, actually, but Onimo's hooked down, unable to be finished off by Kip, though. Jonak puts the orb onto Onimo to keep him alive, but Boombox, with the aid of Kip, is going to be able to find off Onimo, and now Team South Korea gonna have to wait for Onimo to go ahead and respawn, which he's done so now. Ooh, Jonak, that's a hook, and a half. Kip finds Jonak. These have been some huge staggers. Fury demeched and finished off summarily. Carpe looking to force everyone back to point. Doesn't go ahead and reveal himself. 30 seconds, so this is last fight territory for South Korea. If they're able to hold on here, it'll be massive. Kib is on the Roadhog now. Boombox has the Coalescence. It all comes down to Fletta. He is the only one close enough to an ultimate. He's got the barrage in 2%. He needs to make it huge. He needs to find at least one member of Team UK to open this up. There's the Coalescence and the barrage, but it's taken out by Kib. What a hook. Fate trying to get onto the point, taken out by Kib as well. And now Jonak pops the Transcendence in desperation. Onimo trying to res somebody back, but Onimo is hacked up, knocked away, and he's unable to finish the cast. And now Team South Korea look like they're running out of resources. Can UK finish the job? Fury touching the point. Gonna get D-Max soon. Earth Shatter, EMP, Diva Bomb used to try and zone the South Korea off the point here, and now Team UK racking up the kills that they need. Whole Hog employed, knocks Fate away, and now it's only Onimo left. Keith falls, Fury falls as well. Team UK tie it up and keep it at 1-0 heading into halftime. Well done, Team UK. We'll have to see if they're able to turn things around here in the second half, but man, oh man. UK shown some fighting spirit. When we come back, map number 3 will be right up. All right, and welcome back after the halftime. Team UK are fighting for their lives here. Managed to draw things out with Team South Korea in game number 2. Game number 1 does go over to South Korea. This is a best of 3 series as we head to Volskaya Industries. 2CP, or Assault as it's known formally. And we are now looking for Team UK to pick up a map here in order to try and even things up 1-1, hopefully. Team South Korea fighting here to secure a 2-0 advantage. either way, this match will not be final. We will see a map number 4. Depending on who, or not depending on, no matter who wins, South Korea on the attack first and Team UK to go ahead and defend here. Looks like they're going with a Goats-y composition, although they will have Mikia over on the Sombra instead of a third support. A composition that we've seen quite a few times from Team UK. With mixed results depending on what South Korea's running, and Fate is probably not going to be playing the Pharah. We imagine we'll see Fate on the Winston, perhaps instead. Fleta probably going to pick up Pharah duties there. Onimo switches over to the Mercy, and Jonak switches over to the Zenyatta. We'll have to see what other switches they make. Fate over to the Winston, and Fury over to the Diva. Jonak on the Ana, and Onimo on the Lucio. So now Team South Korea looks like this is their final attack sort of composition here. Jonak actually over to the Zenyatta as they spot something that they don't like from Team UK's composition. And now Carpe working his way around the left side here. Forced to translocate out, I believe. Mikia forced to translocate us out as well. So Team South Korea making a few changes. And now they've got Jonak on the Ana, Onimo on the Lucio, Carpe on Rosaria, Fate on the Ryan. It looks like a 3-3 variant here as they push their way onto the point. Out of a, the only sort of variance from the normal Ghost composition here is the Ana, but that's going to be Fusion's antied up by said Ana and taken out by Fleta, and the DMAC comes through onto Smek. So Team UK not looking so good so far as Fleta takes out Mickey with the 1-2-3 combo, the fast whip shatter combo. And now Boombox and Kib going to have to try and install things out here. Roadhog may have a lot of maths, but he's going to fall with a heavy thud when he does, and Team UK are going to give up the first point. Team South Korea on their first real team fight engagement get that point, and now Team UK swap a few things up. Kib over to the Brigida, and now Team South Korea pushing their way in. Nano boost onto Onimo. I think that was a misclick, but Boostio it is. And Fusions is knocked to the ground, and Diva Bomb is going to find Mickey and Fusions. So Team South Korea rolling in now and getting the kills. The Graviton Surge to go ahead and clean up the rest of UK. Boombox touches the point with 1 tick capped up, but that's going to be it. Fusions now looking to get back onto the point as the Wrecking Ball pops the adaptive shield, and he's extremely low, taken out by Fate. And now it's Mickey who's trying to stall. He's taken out as well. Team UK look like they're in desperation mode here. They're looking for more. Their spawns are close, but they're falling quickly. Boombox has slept up Diva Bomb into the air. Doesn't help anything, and Smex gets to remech, but taken out of mech just as quickly. Carpe, high energy, looking for these kills here. And Fusions is likely going to be the next one. Mickey punches Fate back, but he falls to Carpe as well. Kib and Fate now managed to bash heads, and Kib is going to fall. So Team UK trickling onto the point, trying to stall things out here. Fusion's going in a circle. Fury's Diva Bomb is going to dissuade him from the point now. Earth Shatter going to head and knock Fusion to the ground for good. Fury takes out Boombox. It's only a matter of time, surely, before South Korea are able to cap up the point here. Crew's trying to touch. Now it's Specs. Nobody left from Team UK to touch. Fusions tries to get back there, but Kib is unable to touch the point in time. South Korea, that's a very quick offense there, and a very good snowball. Team UK need to match that up if they want to remain competitive in this map and prevent a 2-0 victory. So we'll have to see how that goes. 5 minutes is nothing to scoff at here for a Volskaya time bank. Meanwhile, UK are on the attack now. South Korea for the defense. Jonak currently on the Zenyatta, Onimo on the Ana. I was about to say Lucio, that is an Ana. The speed difference could not be more dramatic. Carpe, not sure what he's going to go with. Maybe the Sombra, interesting. Fate over to the Winston, and Fury over to the Diva. We'll have to see how things work out here. No DPS selected for the side of South Korea. Meanwhile, the United Kingdom are just toying around as they still will have 50 seconds before attack here. 45.
Ready for battle.
All right, now Team South Korea have the Genji and Sombra locked in for their DPS. Nothing else has changed about their composition. What could they be going for?
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Well, Carpe looking for that health pack control, and Flutta looking for the pickoffs in the back line. We'll see how that works out for them. South Korea have a good mix of offense and defense, especially with Jonak on the Zenyatta. He is an absolute monster, putting out lots of damage as well as and that builds up his Transcendence for when he needs it. Team UK now. Looks like they're gonna have a Wrecking Ball, a Winston and a Diva for their triple tank, and Mickey, Cruz, and Boombox on the Brigida, Lucio, and Zenyatta for their triple support. Team UK running this 3-3 all day and all night. Plenty of variants to work with here. Ooh, Onimo and Jonak being pressured down. They're being kept alive for now. Jonak's extremely low. Both Zenyatta's down on both sides. Cruz is down to Onimo. So Team UK managed to get a few pickoffs, but lose more than they gain. And now Team UK fall back to the point, but the rest of Team UK are falling in the back line. So they're unable to get a tick here on the first attack. Fusion's going to have to try and back up here. Will he get out? Doesn't. Ooh, he gets health just in time for Mikia. So, Team UK, first attack, not so good. Jonak just coming back now, though, so you may be able to engage before Team South Korea manage to get back into the positioning that they need. Team UK now engaging. Kib looking for the opening. Fusions looking for Carpe. Or, sorry, looking for the back line. Ooh, that's a big anti-nade onto the UK front line. Now, that's going to claim the life of Fusions, but the rest of Team South Korea falling around. Fury here as he just get back in the mech, has a self-destruct, but is going to be popped out of here. Ooh, big EMP. Carpe taken out, though, as well as Fury before he's able to remech. So Team South Korea unable to stall this any longer. Do they want to go ahead and fight it? No, they're setting up for the second point defense. Team UK cap out the first point almost as quickly as Team South Korea. And they have a few ultimates to work with here coming on in. Boombox coming up with the Transcendence. Smex coming up with the Diva Bomb Fusions. Has the Primal Rage. Kib has that Minefield, and Mikia has that Brigida ultimate, the Rally to me, which will fight everyone with armor. He's going to go ahead and pop it now. Team UK pushing on in. Want to get this quick time here. Fate stunned up in the backline, being harassed. Is he going to get out? Meanwhile, the rest of Team UK on the point. And that's going to be Fate popping, or yes, Fate popping the Primal Rage. Fusions, I believe, just popped his. He's almost hacked, but he manages to drop the bubble to block the hack, and now Team UK have a toehold on the point. There's the Minefield of the backline, going to force Jonak out into the open. He has to Transcend to stay alive, and he is going to be able to find Fusions in the ensuing chaos. The Diva Bomb backline doesn't find anything. And now Team South Korea holding in the heat. Not a tick taken for Team UK as they're forced to back up. Smex demeched, might be brutally staggered here as he's not looking good for this world. Trying to reset over the side, and Fury's gonna deny him the sweet release of the cold icy waters. So UK repelled on their first attack here. 5 minutes 18 seconds to go here, so they won't be able to match South Korea's time, but they could still get a respectable time bank here and keep it competitive. Carpe doing a bit of scouting, looking who he can get. Doesn't see anything he fancies to nab here, so he's gonna back on up. Now Smex and Fusions have the high ground here. It's not very effective. Jonak on the opposite high ground here. Fusions and Smex drops the point. Looking for things to do. Let a Nano Doomfist into the backline. Who's he going to be able to find? Currently no one. He does have the Meteor Strike to get out of sticky situations, but unable to find any openings there. He's forced to back up. So that's one Nano Boost from South Korea out of the way for Team UK. And now they're going to try and jockey for position here. They're looking for their openings. Carpe has the EMP, could shut down any sort of aggression here from Team UK. There's the Transcendence, but we imagine we see Carpe use the EMP immediately after. Big Diva bomb into the backline. Gonna find two, so South Korea able to stave off the UK offense for now. It's looking pretty solid. Team UK have a Sunbearer and a Deadeye to work with here. Fate has a Primal Rage, and Flutta has that Meteor Strike. All right, 4 minutes and 5 seconds to play here. United Kingdom, Mickey is actually coming up on that rally, so they're gonna have armor for this next fight here. Boombox working his way back towards the Transcendence, and Smex has that Diva Bomb here. There's the rally popped by Mickey. They're working their way in here. Carpe in the back lines looking for a hack. Might go for Cruz here, but Cruz dodges out of the way. Sound Barrier now employed. Mickey is going to be the hack target. The Dead Eye from Kip, unable to find anything. Knocked out of the way by the Primal Rage, but Mikia finds Carpe in the backlines. And now there is the Primal Rage from Fusions to bully the support from South Korea away from the main fight. And it looks like it's going to cost them as Fury is going to be able to be de-necked. Fleta extremely low, looking to get away. No, Boombox says, you're going to go ahead and head back to the spawn room. The Transcendence employed to try and keep Fate alive. Diva Bomb gonna force Jonak and Fate away from the point now, and they've almost got the point here. Anyone able to get there? Fury able to touch in time. Blood is back on the Doomfist now. The Dead Eye here from Kib is gonna put a bullet in Flood, and he finishes off by Boombox here. Team UK cap the second point with time to spare. This is a competitive series, UK. And it's looking good. 2-2 here. Team UK on the attack again, finished with 2 minutes 58 seconds as opposed to Team South Korea's 5 minutes and 15. So not ideal for Team UK, but they're gonna make it work here. They're gonna try and go ahead and see what they can get in these 2 minutes and 58 seconds on their second attack round here. South Korea going to try and hold them off again. So whichever team ends up with more points after this round may be the winner. Although, if they both cap up both points, we might see more rounds as well. We'll have to see how that pans out. All right, now, Team South Korea going with the Ana Zen yet again for their support defense. Fate and Fury on the Winston, and the DDRKirby over to the Hanzo. 30 seconds for the defenders to set on up here, and Fleta on the Brigida. So we do have that triple support, but not the triple tank. Carpe is gonna sub out that tank for a Hanzo. We'll have to see how that works out for them. Meanwhile, Team UK, who do they got? Kib on the Doomfist? Nope, over to the Widowmaker. Mikia now on the Brigida, Cruz on the Lucio, and Boombox on the Zenyatta. That's your triple support. Smex and Fusions on the Diva and Winston. So it looks like it's going to be a sniper v sniper battle between Carpe and Kib for right now. Team UK looking for the opening, and Carpe is not shot yet, so they don't know he's there. Team UK looking to rotate around the right side. They're looking for the backline, but Team South Korea look ready for it. They drop down before Team UK get there, and now they drop down in the mega room. Fusion is anti-nated. He is being focused down, but Jonak is gonna fall actually. Team South Korea have more things to worry about than focusing down one angry monkey. Carpe is down to Fusions here. Fusions manages to win out that duel by a hair, and Team UK, that is a convincing offense there. They managed to get the first point on the first fight here. Now Team South Korea is setting up for their defense. They're gonna have to defend for about 2 minutes and a half. Onimo coming up on that nano boost to try to stabilize here, but United Kingdom coming in with a rally as well as a Primal Rage. Have to see how that works out for them. Carpe on the left side, Invis looking for a hack target here. Kib and Fusions onto the backline. Fusions is low though. Is he gonna get the healing he needs? No, he's taken out by Fury. So that's UK down and member already. Mickey is hacked up, unable to put up the shield. Carpe finishes that one off. And Boombox down in the back line to Carpe as well. Even though Cruz finds Fleta, it looks like a reset here for Team UK. Smacks over the side. 2 minutes to play here. No ultimates invested by either side, so that's going to give Onimo time to earn back that nano boost. UK, though, coming up on quite a few ultimates. Kip over to the McCree now, so UK with a Transcendence to work with. The rally from Fleta here is going to give the support and squishies on the side of South Korea a little bit of armor to work with, which could be quite the difference here in this upcoming fight. Mikia has the rally himself as well, so he might choose to go ahead and mirror that back. Smex, though, extremely low, looking to get some armor here. Fusion's on the point. Both Winstons have Primal Rage here. Mikia's rally now timing out, so I'll have to see how that works out. Fate is down here. Primal Rage in the background. Smex uses the Diva Bomb to zone the rest of South Korea off the point for now. Not a tick taken yet. Sound barrier out from the Cruz, and that's going to be met by the Transcendence from Jonak. Mikia finds his counterpart in Fleta, so Team UK up right now. Diva Bomb into the backline, doesn't find anything. And now Smex is fighting it out on the point, and Jonak is going to fall to Fusions here in the back line. Smex is demech and Kip is taken out. South Korea look like they're holding for now, especially with Carpe finding Mikia. That's quite the Dragon Strike for him. Carpe putting in the work, manages to deny UK even a tick here. 43%. It was, or sorry, 42% seconds to go. It was looking so well, but they don't manage to get that 33% threshold. And now UK, after investing all those ultimates, only have a Deadeye to work with here. The bright side, South Korea, not with a lot of ultimates themselves, except for a rally and nano boost, but they do have that spawn so close by that's going to aid them in coming back to the fight quickly should they be taken out. Only about 15 seconds to run back from that spawn, as opposed to UK having to probably take 20 to 30 seconds to get back from their spawn.
10
so
seconds
trades favor the defense here, and now Team UK need to scramble to get to the point. Fusions manages a touch, and now the fight develops. Fate forced to jump up, Fusion's forced to jump up as well to avoid taking damage. There's Nano Brigida on the point. A truly fearful thing to behold, and Fleta is going to pop the rally as well to give himself that armor. The Transcendence from Boombox, unable to save Fusions and Kib. So now Mickey on the point, taken out by his counterpart in Fleta, and UK look like they're going to be unable to cap anything of the last point here. So, 1 point capped, nothing of the second. So Team South Korea, all they need to do is cap the first point and 33% of the second, and they'll go ahead and win this map, putting them up 2-0.
Initiating match.
Team UK need to try and full hold to win out this map. If they're unable to hold first point, it's okay. They still have the opportunity to draw as long as they don't let South Korea get the first tick. Let's see how that plays out. Team UK currently putting together their attack composition, but South Korea are going to be able to set up their defense first. Let's see what, or excuse me, South Korea are on the offense. Team UK are the ones you're going to need to set up for the defense here, and let's see what they run with. They're running with a pretty standard triple tank, triple support composition. It's favored them so far. Don't break it, or don't fix it if it ain't broke. I am just full of very smooth sayings here today. And South Korea, obviously not going to run this composition, although if they did, I wouldn't be opposed to it, but it looks more like your standard quick play composition. Lucio being your main healer is usually not what you want to see. Okay, there we go. Jonek Onimo over to the Ana Mercy. They're gonna have quite a bit of healing to work with. Onimo actually switched over to Hanzo. We'll roll with it.
Attackers
We'll have to see. Onimo actually probably just doing some scouting. Spots Smex out on the high ground, so he's gonna switch over to the Lucio. Fleta over to the Brigida. So now triple tank, or excuse me, triple support, double tank, single DPS, although that single DPS has now gone tank, so it's a triple tank, triple support composition, mirror matchup here. But we imagine that Team UK are a little bit more practiced on it, although South Korea look like they're sticking together very well. They're looking for an opening here, looking who to rush onto, and they found it. Fusions is low. He managed to get healed up here. Both Reinhardt's charging, and Fusions is going to find his target of choice. Cruz taken out by Jonek, and Fusions finds his counterpart in Fate. Furious demeched, so he's going to be staggered out just a tiny little bit. Meanwhile, South Korea with 4 minutes 30 seconds to work with here, so any bit of time you can shave off here if your Team UK is valuable. Boombox is coming up on that Coalescence, and Smex is coming up on the Diva Bomb. Fusions with that oh so powerful Earth Shatter online here. And South Korea have their Earth Shatter coming online as well. Everything else currently building up. So Team UK with the slight ultimate advantage so far. Team South Korea looking to rotate around the right, but they've exposed their supports for now. UK back up, but it looks like we'll have to see what both teams get. Fury on the high ground. There's the Coalescence deployed. Nano boost onto Fate. Who's he gonna get? Nobody. Fusion's barely alive, taken out by Fate, so that is good for them. Ooh, UK, a lot of members caught out by that Earth Shatter, especially with Fusion's down, unable to block it. Kib pops the rally, but taken out now, and Boombox is the only one left. He's gonna fall to Carpe. South Korea managed to get the first point and gain themselves additional time here. UK setting up for the defense here on the second point. It's a daunting task ahead of them though. 3 minutes, 50 seconds to hold, and all South Korea need is a single tick. UK though have a few ultimates to work with here to stop the snowball, but here it comes. It's bearing down on them. Fleta pops the rally, gives everyone on his team additional armor. And now Carpe's on the left, looking for the Graviton Surge. Kib is hiding.
Огонь по
Carpe drops
готовности!
the Graviton Surge here. The Earth Shatter from Fusions finds nothing. Diva Bomb doesn't find anything either from the side of South Korea. Sound Barrier out from Onimo. Will he be able to find anything? No, but Flutta and Onimo find those kills. It looks good for South Korea so far. Next, Diva Bomb up into the air, gonna split South Korea apart. Big kill onto Carpe. He was high energy and now he's dead energy. He's going back to spawn there. So South Korea managed to hold out here on the defense. 3 minutes to play here. So United Kingdom have managed to eke themselves out a little bit of a toehold, but 3 minutes is a daunting task to hold second point. It can be done though. We'll have to see if UK can do it. They can only draw at this point, so they are looking to take another victory of sorts, a Pyrrhic victory by keeping South Korea from going up 2-0. Nano boost onto Fate now. He's looking for the opening. He has the Earth Shatter, but he's taken out by Smex with the aid of the Discord from Boombox. And now Fusions and their gang are going to get aggressive here, looking for Carpe. Ooh, but it's being capped behind them. Jonak trying to be a sneaky little beaver. Is he able to get it? Oh, he almost gets it, but taken out by Boombox. So Team UK put on notice, don't get too aggressive or Jonak will sneak around behind you. Sombra, not the only one who's capable of backcapping here. But that is another failed push from South Korea. Almost get it, but not quite. Meanwhile, Team UK now looking at a Graviton Surge, a Transcendence, and Fusions is almost back to that Earth Shatter. Ooh, that's a nice juicy Earth or Fire Strike. He's gonna have it now. Graviton Surge, Nab's Fate. Are they gonna be able to finish him off? The Zarya Bubble going to keep him alive momentarily, but Smex and the gang are able to clean him up. Flutta pops the rally, but that's gonna be about it for South Korea. Carpe cut out, taken out by Smex as well. So Team UK managed to get aggressive this time and no backcap forthcoming for South Korea. 1 minute, 30 seconds to play. UK with 5 ultimates coming online. South Korea, similarly, with 5 ultimates coming online as well. So it'll be about who executes better here, and if they're even, well, that's going to be the ultimates favoring Team UK here. All right, now, Team South Korea pushing on in. Fusions and Kib could go for the Bash Shatter combo here. They're looking for it. Kib, oh, there it is! That's all of the members of Team South Korea looking to be stunned to the ground. Kib coming in huge, along with the Fusions for the cleanup. And man, oh man, Team UK coming up flashy here. They still have 5 ultimates to work with here because Bash is not an ultimate. Although it certainly does feel like it if you're on the receiving end. Team South Korea didn't use any ultimates there, but that was a beautiful 1-2 combo there from Team UK. South Korea did not look ready for it, and now it's going to be the ultimate fight of the century. This is the last fight, and whichever team comes out on top could be the decider. Sound Barrier in response to the Graviton Surge. There's the big Earth Shatter from Fletta. And from Fate knocks several members of Team UK to the ground, but Fusions is able to block that one out. Diva Bomb into the backline. Graviton Surge employed. Ooh, huge self-destruct from Smex is going to knock South Korea out of the running here as they are unable to get onto the point at all. Team kill. Is anyone from South Korea even going to be able to get back there? Does not look like it. Team UK managed to draw this one out too, and they will keep South Korea at bay for now. It's a decisive map number 4 coming up next. When we come back, Team South Korea want to close things out, but they've been denied so far. Team UK have yet to get a win on the map, but they managed to bring South Korea to a draw 2 times here. So we're hoping to see them turn it around when we come back. All right, and welcome back to the Overwatch World Cup. Team UK looking to close things or force the decisive map number 5 here on Rialto. South Korea looking to close things out with a 2-0 victory. If South Korea do win out here, that'll be them advancing to the finals. But UK currently holding strong, forcing draw after draw, but it's not really possible to draw here on the payload map. So Team UK need to win this one out, need to go ahead and try and force the decisive map number 5. It'll be South Korea to attack at first as per usual, and Team UK looking for an interesting triple tank to stop them. Triple tanks, triple support. Of course, the order of the day here, although actually doing the counting here, it looks like they've got a quadruple tank.
Ready for battle.
We'll have to see how that works out for them. Meanwhile, South Korea, of course, still have the opportunity to change up their attack composition here. But it looks pretty close to what we've been expecting out of them, minus Fate on the Genji, of course. He's usually beyond that Winston or the Reinhardt. Team UK actually are running with this quadruple tank composition. We'll have to see how it works out for them. All right, 10 seconds to go here before South Korea go ahead and attack. UK are hiding out here on the left side.
5,
probably looking to rush down
3,
Team South Korea.
2, 1.
All right, they reveal themselves now and push on in. Look to go onto the left side. Team South Korea engage them, but that's a big anti-nade from the side of Team South Korea. That's going to get things started here. Onimo with the double boop is going to put an end to any shenanigans from UK. Cruz finds the retaliation double boop, and Jonek finds the double kill as well. It's just double kills all over the place. Double deals everywhere. MIA in and out because that's quite a lot of doubles. Meanwhile, UK, are they going to switch things around? Yes, Kib goes over to the Brigada. So triple tank, triple support composition as per usual. Meanwhile, South Korea on the triple tanks, triple support as well. So pretty much mirror matchup here as Team UK are coming back from an ultimate deficit. Fate has that Earth Shatter now, and he's looking to use it. Fusion's slept up, and Fate is going to drop the hammer on Team UK. Anti-nade in the back line. That's it for Team UK. And Smex to DMEC, Boombox is down, and surely the rest of Team UK are to follow here. Kib goes down to Fury, and Fusion just has to back up here. Is he going to be able to get out alive? Cruz is going to aid him doing so, but gives up his life as well. Team South Korea looking to comfortably cap up this first point here. All right now, so Team UK, what are you working with? Well, Kib being down in the meantime, but Team UK have a sound barrier, have a Earth Shatter to work with as well. Rally from Fleta now. Kib doesn't have one to match, and now Team South Korea are going hunting. They're speeding on in, looking for targets, and they claim the high ground so far, but UK are going to be able to force their way back in as well. It's a big anti-nade from the side of South Korea, and they have quite a few ultimates to work with here, namely Graviton Surge as well as the Diva Bumps. Or ultimate should they get rest on here. Sound barrier from Cruz is going to keep everyone alive as Fate is nano boosted, goes into the backline swinging. Big Graviton Surge, Diva Bomb to try and get anybody that he can. He finds Boombox in the backline, and Fleta picks up Mikia, who is in the Graviton. And now Team South Korea just cleaning up kills. They invest quite a few ultimates, but so do the UK. But when the dust settles, Team UK actually held on to quite a few ultimates. Cruz, the only one who really invested anything in there. And Team South Korea invested quite a few ultimates, but Team South Korea at exchange are going to be able to get to positioning. Earth Shatter almost blocked by Fusion. There's the Graviton Surge and Transcendence from Team UK. Diva Bump finds Onimo, and Fleta falls to Fusions here. Fate is taken out by Boombox, so that's quite the swing around there. Team South Korea forced off the payload before. Now, 3 minutes, 47 seconds left to play here. Team UK have an Earth Shatter to work with. They're able to pull off this Bash Shatter composition combo that they've been working on all this series. Then it could be another stop here for South Korea. Jonak coming up on that nano boost, and Fleta has the rally to work with here. So we'll have to see how things pan out. Team South Korea now just crossing the bridge. They pop the rally, go ahead and head on up to the high ground, this middle building here. What are they trying to get here? Team UK back up, give them that space for now. The rally is finished, so no more armor for Team South Korea. That's what they've got. Jonek pops the nano boost, but taken out by Mikia in a second. Smex is D-Mex. There's a big Graviton Surge. Fusions drops the hammer, though. We'll have to see which team comes out on top. Cruz is down. It's a back and forth. Fusion's trying to make the difference here, and Fleta is down. Fury trying to get back to help Fleta here. 2v2 on the point. Fleta is down, and now it's only Fury. He's got the Diva Bomb, but he's not going to invest it. Team UK hold strong, and they didn't invest any... Oh, excuse me. And they didn't invest any ultimates in the process. Apart from maybe the rally, perhaps, by Kib. But now, Team South Korea have invested that Nano Boost. Jonak's going to switch over to the Zenyatta off the Ana. His work on the Ana is done. Fleta already 40% to another rally here. And now Mikia has that Graviton Surge, looking for the opening. Won't be able to nab anybody. Big Earth Shatter, Diva Bomb in the back, but the Sound Barrier and the Transcendence are going to help keep the United Kingdom alive here. Both invested. There's a big Graviton Surge onto all the tanks of Team South Korea, but are they able to follow up on the kills? Carpe extremely low, taken out by Kib here, and Team UK managed to clean that one up as well. Holding admirably in the heat here. 1 minute, 50 seconds left to play here, and the cart has been stopped around this corner for quite some time. Onimo has the Sound Barrier. Cruz used his in the last fight. Boombox used his trance as well. So South Korea currently with the support ultimate advantage. And with Carpe coming up on a Graviton Surge, that's a scary one. Rally now popped by Fleta. He's been earning these pretty much every fight here. No other ultimates to speak of so far as Team South Korea push top yet again. What are they looking for? Who knows? Fusions and Kip have their ultimates online as well as Smex, so we'll have to see what gets popped first. Earthshatter available for fusions now. Will he be able to make it work here? Rally pop by Kib. Smex drops the Diva Bomb into the back line, and Fate's gonna get bubbled to keep him alive. He's stunned up though, and the Transcendence just a little bit too late from Jonak. The Transcendence not gonna save you from the instant gift from Kib there. South Korea forced back yet again. Fusions finds Fleta, and Carpe drops to Boombox. But South Korea have been amassing ultimates fight after fight. Even though they advanced the Transcendence, they do have the Sound Barrier, the Graviton Surge, and the Earth Shatter as well. Ooh, Jonak extremely low. Is he gonna be able to get out here? He's getting healed up by his little shield, so he'll live for now. All right, now 35 seconds. This is last fight territory here for South Korea as they push top once again.
30 seconds remaining.
Looking for the opening, but there is only one opening here, so we'll have to see how that works out for them. Graviton Surge from Mikia eaten up by Fury here, and there's the Transcendence from Boombox as the Graviton Surge comes out. The Sound Barrier elicited in response from Cruz here. Fusion's looking for the opening for his Earth Shatter that he's gonna have in just a few seconds. Carpe now looking for an opening as well. Jonak pops the Transcendence to keep everyone alive. Kib is gonna fall to Fury now. Overtime is in effect. So UK looking to open this up here. Smex drops the bomb into the back line, finds Jonak. So that's quite the stop there for Team UK. And now it's just a matter of cleanup for Team UK. Carpe the only one on the point, although Fate and Fury are extremely low. Graviton Surge. Now it's Onimo, Carpe, and Fury. And nobody from Team South Korea is able to keep a toehold on the point. That's where the card stops. Round 1 complete. South Korea managed to get almost to the second checkpoint, but no cigar. Team UK to win this map and force the map number 5 just need to get to the end. You see where the cart is stopped? That is where they need to get it to, and that is possibly a very tall order depending on how South Korea run on this map. Rialto, a very defense-favored map. It's not uncommon to see teams get full held here in the plaza. And in fact, it's very, very rare to see anyone finish the point or finish the map. So South Korea not out or not doomed just yet. Although that is an admirable hold from Team United Kingdom. So now they have a very clear win condition here. Get the cart to the end. And victory is yours. Map number 5 will be yours to claim as well, for perhaps to knock South Korea out of the running, the defending champions of the previous 2 World Cups. All right, now South Korea looking for their defense composition. Let's see what they're going with. They're going with the triple tank, triple support. We've seen this far too often. I don't need to run you through what's happening. You have eyes. You can look at the team composition on the top right. What is interesting though is that they have Jonak on the Moira as opposed to the Zenyatta. They have not been, shall we say, uncomfortable having Jonak on the Zen, even with no main healer, so to speak. But Jonak being on the Moira implies that they do want a little more of that group healing than one Zen orb can provide. All right, Team UK now. Looking to engage here. Ooh, there's a big speed boost. Looking to engage onto Team UK right out of their spawn. And Fusion's falling low, getting lasered down by Carpe, but Cruz boops him over the side. Aggression has been stopped for now, and Fate is going to fall. Team South Korea take the engagement early and fall early. Jonak, the only one left on the point, as the Moira taken down. So now we'll have to see if Team South Korea want to continue to run this composition. Jonak actually very close to the Coalescence, but he's gonna drop that ultimate charge and go ahead and go move over to the Zen. So now it's a true mirror matchup here. Team UK have that Earth Shatter in the pocket. Kib looking to be a bit sneaky here, looking for the bash here to get Fate down. Ooh, there's the bash to drop the shield, and the Earth Shatter follows, knocking all of Team South Korea to the ground, and you better believe Team UK are gonna follow up on that one. That's a team kill right there.
Team kill.
Give me that horn. It's like things I can't actually mention on a PG stream. Anyways, there is Team UK capping up the first point. 5 minutes to get it to the golden box of victory. They're oh so close to forcing them at number 5. They've been fighting all series for this, and they are looking to take down the champions. All they need is to get that payload to the golden box of victory. They have 5 minutes to do so, but it can be oh so difficult to do, especially with the defense now dropping down onto them. There's the Graviton Surge that nabs up multiple members of Team South Korea. There's another wash there as they invest the Rally and the Graviton Surge and the Diva Bomb. So that's 3 ultimates invested now as they keep the payload rolling here. Team South Korea investing no ultimates into that fight. They're coming up on a Rally from Fleta, a Diva Bomb from Fury, Jonak coming up on that Transcendence, and Onimo coming up on that Lucio ult. Team UK marching ever closer to that victory box there, but they're forced to back up for the moment here to get better positioning, get a better engagement opportunity here. All right, there's the rally now from Fleta, looking to go aggressive. Fury drops the bomb into the backline, unable to find anything. Fusions is stunned, but he's around the corner. He's got the Earth Shatter now. Are they going to be able to combo it up? Kib looking for the opening. Carpe, though, is back up. Ooh, there's the Earth Shatter, but it's not quite as effective as the bubble comes through onto Fate, enabling him to resist the stun. And now Team South Korea are able to go ahead and clean up that fight as well. South Korea managed to win that fight with no ultimates invested, and now they are set up for their defense. 3 minutes 40 seconds left to play. Both support ultimates online on both sides. Carpe has the Graviton Surge. Mikia coming up on his. Fate has an Earth Shatter that Fusion's just used in the last fight. Now Team UK looking to get aggressive here. They come around the lower ground, not going for the high ground that South Korea went with. They saw how well that worked out for them. Mikia has this Graviton Surge, but Fury might deny it. Not so. Fate drops the hammer, managed to get 2 members, and Fusion is going to fall. Jonak's Transcendence enabling South Korea to get aggressive here, and Jonak able to find Kip. So there we go. Another push repelled here. The Transcendence invested from South Korea, but UK don't invest anything besides a Graviton Surge. So 1-for-1 trade here. In terms of ultimates, 2 minutes, 53 seconds to play. No swaps here for the side of UK. They are coming up on the rally here, which they might use to engage. They are now going through the building, coming around underneath, and they managed to get to the payload, all safe and sound. Now looking for the combo here. Fusions doesn't have the Earth Shatter just yet. Fusion's gonna get healed up here. Big Graviton Surge from Carpe. Transcendence invest from Boombox, but that's not gonna save you from the gigantic damage of Fury's Diva Bomb in the back line, finding 2. And there's the cleanup. 2 minutes, 19 seconds left to play here. Team kill for South Korea, and now they have both support ultimates online. Team UK looked like they were able to roll through first point and snowball it just a little bit further, but they are unable to finish it out here. 2 minutes to play here. They need to get it just that 90, or they've pushed it like 90% of the way there. They just need that last 10%. They go up top now, and they have the rally. When they choose to use it is up to them. They might want to use it now as they engage. There's the engagement. Big Earth Shatter, but Fate is going to be down first. Carpe finds Smex before he's able to remix. So it's a 1-for-1 trade. There's the sound barrier from Onimo. So that's both support ultimates out from the side of South Korea. UK, though, using quite a few ultimates there. Fusion's booped into the water. Not sure how that happens. And Team UK needs to reset. So it looks like they're able to get the engagement in, but they're unable to really follow up. And the wipe South Korea off the board, especially with them having that high ground. 1 minute, 20 seconds left to play here, and Mikia has that Graviton Surge. Rally used last fight, and the Earth Shatter is the only thing that UK really have. Meanwhile, South Korea, with no ultimates, Kirby is coming up on the Graviton Surge. Team UK pushing top, looking for the opening. 1 minute left to play here. Fusions has the Earth Shatter. Mikia has the Graviton Surge. Are they going to be able to combo it up here, as they've been able to do so often in the past? Fusion's forced to drop down, and the rest of UK drop down as well. And now they've got the cart moving around the corner yet again. But they're contested by South Korea. They just need a little bit more. The Graviton Surge nabs Kib, and he's gonna fall to fate. Devo Bomb into the backline finds more than South Korea really need here. So there's yet another reset. South Korea is so clean and efficient, and now they're gonna have both support ultimates for the next and possibly last fight here. Boombox has the Transcendence. Fusion still has the Earth Shatter. Mikia still has that Graviton Surge. But if Jonak is able to get the Transcendence before Mikia is able to set up Graviton, that's going to be that ultimate basically wasted. Team UK needs to get this opening open, and they need to do it quickly. They're pushing top one last time. Last fight here. And now Earth Shatter comes out from Fate. Doesn't fight anything. Transcendence employed by both sides here. But Team UK, we've seen this before. They haven't gotten the car any further than this, really. And now Team there's the sound barrier from both sides as the Earth Shatter comes on down from Fusions. The Diva Bomb finds Animo if Fusions is down. And Kip being down as well to Fate isn't a good start. That's quite a few resources down for the UK. Back and forth trade over the point. If Team Korea are able to hold here, they will win out this series. Meki is down. He's unable to be kept alive. Graviton Surge finds quite a few. Diva Bomb gonna finish off Smex, and nobody's able to get back to the point in time. South Korea with a 2-0 victory, and Ryotsu managed to clean it up and advance to the finals. Team UK fought valiantly, but they are down and out. They're gonna be fighting Team Canada for the bronze match, but that is it. South Korea advances to the finals. Well played, United Kingdom, but that is it. Alright, well, thanks for watching, everyone. My little VODcast of us, or South Korea versus United Kingdom. Intense match, as I'd heard, but it was more intense than I'd really imagined. Of course, congratulations to South Korea for winning the Overwatch World Cup, you know, exactly a week ago. So, a little bit late on this cast, but it's gonna be it from me. I've been Cactus Puppy, and I hope you've enjoyed. I'll see you all later. That's all for now.